Welcome back, Lovestylers. I'm Misty. Thank you for subscribing. I have a question for you. Are you chasing your dreams or are you living them? Let's think about this for a minute. When you chase something, let's think about the definition of chase. Means you're running after something. It's always out of reach. You're chasing it. Think about it for a minute. It's kind of a weird play on words when you talk about chasing your dreams. I'm a big believer in chasing after your dreams, but maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Maybe it's the wrong words. So chasing, always out of reach. I might have to give a new definition to what I think going after your dreams actually is. Then you have your dreams. What are dreams? Dreams are fantasies. That's why they're dreams. They're not the reality. So if we're going after something that's never going to be a reality because we think of it as a fantasy, maybe we shouldn't be chasing after our dreams. Maybe we should be living out the reality that we want our life to be. Do not let the word success get in the way of you and embodying your reality. Meaning, whatever dreams you had, let's make them a reality. If you write one song, you never wrote a song before, you're a success. If you have one subscriber and made one video on YouTube, you're a success. If you worked out for 30 minutes after not working out for a year, you are a success. So let's start living the reality we want to be our life. Misty, what does that mean? How do I know where to begin? I want so many things. Well, it could be small things. Andrew and I started this channel 3 months ago. We didn't think we were ready, really. We wanted to start it a year ago. We weren't ready then. We didn't think we were ready 3 months ago. We said, oh, well, we don't have the money for a really good camera. So maybe we have to wait another year, another 6 months to save up for it. We got the camera that we could afford. We worked it out, saved a little extra money. You know, you have excuses in your life for why you're not where you want to be, why it's not your reality yet. And we could go on all day about excuses. So I was like, let me start a YouTube channel. Maybe I have something to add. I'm not an expert. I'm not even thin enough to show myself on camera. You know, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to hone my craft. Everybody starts at step one. For example, I'm reading this book, YouTube Secrets, by Sean Cannell and Benji Travis. I recommend it. It's very interesting. I'm about halfway through. Trying to learn how this thing works. You know, we got 57 subscribers. Oops. We got 57 subscribers. I'd like that number to go up. I can't get too hung up on that. I really just want the message to get out there. To do what makes you happy. This kind of thing is new for me. I'm really enjoying it. I like to talk. I've been inspired by YouTube and I have a story of my own to share, so I figured, let me start. But before now, I had 1,000 excuses. Too fat, don't have enough time, maybe I'll be no good. What if people comment and say horrible things to me? You know, these things were excuses based on fear. I'm trying not to live that way anymore. You know, you sit in front of a camera, you buy the camera you can afford like we have, you get a couple of lights. You know, this isn't Hollywood, this is my kitchen and living room. There's dirty dishes right over here. You sit in front of the camera, you learn one step at a time. You know, I thought I was too fat to do a diet channel like we talk about on Lovestyle all the time. We do a lot of diet videos. I said, well, what, Misty, this is me talking to myself now. Well, Misty, but you're too fat. Who's going to listen to you? You're not even at your goal weight yet. I decided to put the excuse aside and live the person that I wanted to be. I want to be on camera. I want to get to be good at what I do, be motivational, hopefully, to somebody out there. I wanted to start this YouTube channel, talk to people about my journey, during my weight loss journey, all of the things I ran into doing keto. I remember I was the first one at work or in my community doing keto. Nobody knew what it was a couple years ago. Everybody thought I was crazy. I was adding a lot of fats to my diet, a lot of butter, salt, pink salt, doing my keto thing. People look at me funny, tell me I'm gonna have a heart attack with all that butter. I wanted to share some of it with y'all. I was really inspired by YouTube for the last few years. I've really been getting into it. That's where I learned about the keto diet. That's why I talk about it so much. It's where I learned about carnivore and cleaning up your act, trying to get healthy. So let's say my dream is to be a successful musician. I can't let success get in the way, the word success and the definition of it, get in the way of living my dream every day. My dream is creating songs, playing my instrument, which is keyboards. I love the art of it. I love the passion and emotion of it. I'm not going to say it's not successful if I don't sell millions of copies. What if I only sell a couple thousand copies? Well, if I'm living my dream every day and I get to do that full-time, I might have a job part-time, but my full-time job is being a successful musician, and whatever that means to me. You've heard the journey begins with the first step. I don't know who said that, but it's true. It's so obvious, Misty. You start, you play your instrument, you play some songs, you make a demo, you eventually make an album, you listen back to it. No one may ever hear your first album. Nobody may read your first book. They say 99% of writers who create a top 10 New York bestseller, no one's even read their first or second book, or even more than that sometimes for people. It's practice. And I hate to say practice makes perfect, but if you watch our first video, Stay in Mitosis, you will see it looks very different from this 36th video, 30-something video we have now. Check it out if you want to see a nice contrast. We're tweaking the lights. We're trying to do our thing here. Begin with the first step. Start towards your 1,000 hours of practice. I really like the 1,000 hours. Or is it 10,000? Is it 10,000 hours? So, we have our YouTube studio set up here in the kitchen and the living room. My cat is crunching 3 feet from me at my feet. If you hear crunching, it's not Andrew, it's Starina, the cat. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Let's try to embody the person that we are. I'd normally say embody the person you want to be, but that still feels out of reach. That still feels like it's not you. Be the person you are inside. If you are a rock star in your soul, like I feel like I am, I'm going to try to live like a rock star. I get to play music. I get to write music. I get to record in my house. And so that's the life I'm living. Do I make a lot of money doing that? Not yet. I have my side gig. That's my 9-to-5 job, which allows me the money to buy the equipment. I work for 8 hours a day. The other 16 hours, I'm a rock star. When I was drinking, I felt more like a passenger in this life than a participant in my own life. So taking participation in your life means it doesn't have to be a dream anymore. It can be a reality. Start making small steps, taking small steps. It does not have to be a giant leap. You are not going to learn how to play the piano in one day. You didn't learn how to ride a bike in one day. Think about how long it took you. Make these small steps. Embody the person you want to be. Make your dreams a reality. Start today. Make the small steps one at a time. You don't have to do it for hours to become an expert. Be your own original type of expert, like I'm trying to do here on Lovestyle. Why should you listen to me, Misty? What do you know about life? You don't even have it figured out yet. That's right, I don't. I like talking about it. I like coming up with concepts that I can follow myself. I like sharing my ideas with the world. I like sharing my ideas with you. Maybe it feels good to talk it out. I feel like I can inspire at least one person out there. Sometimes I even listen to my own videos and try to take my own advice. I don't have it figured out yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. So excuses, excuses, excuses. We all have them. They all stink. Think about your excuses. Write them down. Misty, why am I going to write excuses down on a paper? How's that going to help me? Write them down and look at them. Look at them as if you were looking at somebody else's excuses. They're bullshit. They're excuses to not become your best version. Some people are afraid of success. You would be surprised what stops people from doing things. I didn't want to fail at YouTube. I don't know if there's a definition for failing at YouTube, but I'm trying it. I'm going to give it time. I'm going to get better as I go. I'm trying to work out the makeup, work out the hair, trying on my different shirts, trying to be perfect with everything. Just start. Be original. Be yourself. Did you do better today than yesterday? Be easy on yourself. You are successful. You are moving small steps, slow and steady. We believe in slow and steady here at Lovestyle. Take the step today. You might have extra time on your hand. You don't have to write the first chapter of your new novel. You could just write down a couple sentences. Success is whatever you want it to be. Embody success. And make your dreams a reality. So stop chasing your dreams and make them a reality. Start embodying the person that you want to be, the success that you see yourself as. Thank you for listening to Black Eyed Soul. That's our success. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to Lovestyle. And we'll see you next time. Peace. That's my kitty. Out. So thank you for tuning in to Lovestyle. Peace. Say it.